Welcome to the State of the Industry show. Small businesses are something that we encounter all the time, but do we really stop to think about how important they are to the US economy? Small businesses don't just strengthen the broad economy, they also do a lot for local communities. For one thing, the presence of a thriving small business community can lead to an uptick in property values. That can benefit homeowners not only in terms of when they're ready to sell their homes, but when they might need to tap the equity in their homes for borrowing purposes. In his recent State of the Union address, President Joe Biden announced 10 million Americans have applied for small businesses over the past 2 years, and he also called small businesses an act of hope for good reasons. Small businesses tend to lend a lot of support to their local communities and help them thrive. Not only do they commonly create local jobs, but they tend to collaborate with each other and use each other's services when possible to keep money flowing locally. A local restaurant, for example, might seek out produce from the farm down the road rather than one in another town. Their restaurant might then hire people in the community to work there. The footage you're seeing right now were filmed at the Small Business Expo, Washington, D.C. And one thing that strikes me most is how crowded this place is, despite the fact that the venue wasn't even in the city center. That really shows you how eager people want to connect with their local small business.
Well, no matter what time of year it is or what season it happens to be, business keeps on being business. And this year, the Small Business Expo is back on tour, and we are at the Expo in Washington, D.C. That's at a brand new venue for this year. We're going to look around a little bit and see some of the entrepreneurs that are trying to make a go of it for the future. Let's take a walk.
Small businesses tend to be charitable within their means. Those school fundraisers that happen all the time, often there's a small business donating products for basket auctions and events. And if you've ever seen a local soccer or baseball team in new uniforms, well, chances are a local business made a donation or sponsored them. It's easy to think about big corporations, the ones that you invest stocks in, as the backbone of US economy. But actually, between 1998 to 2014, small businesses accounted for 44% of the US economy. And according to the Small Business Administration, they created 2/3 of the jobs in the US. All told, small businesses are truly essential at both the local and broad level. And that's why these businesses are truly worth supporting. So, the next time you're tempted to buy clothing or books or gifts on Amazon or at your nearest Target or Walmart, think about whether you're better off supporting a local shop in town instead. Doing so might mean paying a bit more money. After all, small businesses don't have the same seemingly endless resources as giants like Amazon and big box retailers like Target and Walmart, so their prices may not be as cheap. But the amount of good these businesses do makes it worth spending a few extra bucks here and there to keep them afloat. And given the millions of people who have applied to start a business, that might explain why we have such a strong labor market today. Thank you so much for joining us in this show. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.